Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Guys, we took off yesterday off the YouTube and we didn't take off streaming, but we didn't stream that much yesterday. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. It is Monday. It's super rainy for me, so today is going to be a huge FIFA day. That's kind of what I enjoy doing, man. I love playing FIFA, so you guys already know that. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be talking about a couple things. Squad battles crashed the market last night, and we're going to be talking about for you guys, man, in the future. I think the video that I last made was a little bit of a mix of people wanting a little bit more help. I'm going to show you guys what I did. Now, some of you guys, look, I don't want you guys taking this, man. Any of this stuff that I talk about in these videos is a flex. This is kind of how I trade, and this is what I did. So, guys, look, you guys know I'm trying to hit 1 billion transfer profit this year. I don't know how in the world I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it, okay? I am going to do it, okay? I'm very much not on track, but I'm doing very well this year with trading very quickly. It's only October 12th, and we're doing very good. So last night, a lot of the prices dropped at Squad Battles Rewards. I went ham, all right? I went ham. Now, the reason I went ham, there was like a 15 to 20% drop in a lot of cards, and I wanted to, for a YouTube video, I wanted to buy a cheaper budget of card. I wanted to see can Nick buy a card that would be a little bit more on viewers' budgets, things like that they could make coins on in the future. So what I did was I bought a range of cards, and now I'm here today to test which ones did the best. Now, last night we got more supply than normal Squad Battle Rewards because we also got pre-order packs, which means we got double supply. Let me know if you guys got anything good in your pre-order packs. I didn't get that much. I got like an inform. That was about it. I got some team of the week, random ass team of the week. But I picked up Sancho's at 30. He was 35. I picked up Thiago's at 30. He was 36. I picked up Rudiger's at 9.5. He's selling at 11. I picked up Iñaki Williams at 22. So that's that. And then we have 100 cards on our transfer list that we are trying to list. And I didn't go on a sign, but I have 50 cards in my unassigned. So like when you go unassigned, you go past the limit of 50 cards. I should have exactly 50 cards. Now I bought my usual Ben Yedders, man. Ben Yedder is, for me, one of the best cards to trade this FIFA. He fluctuates between 130 and 150 an insane amount. It's pretty crazy. He's back up at 142, and you guys can see just this graph, man. Like, he fluctuates so well, man. 132 last night at Squad Battle Rewards. Just bought them. You've got a tax at this level of 6.5K. So if you're buying at 130 and you're selling at 143, you're making pretty good coins. That's kind of how it goes with Ben Yedder. So that's that. And then I also took a look at a lot of other players, right? And you guys can see there's a plethora of, is that a good word to use? Of players on a budget for you guys, right? This Steve Bergwijn, he was 17.5K, right? What did I look for here? Right, Prem player, very popular, and 13K. So that would have been almost a 40% decrease last night at Squad Battle Rewards. So we picked up a couple of him, and we're just testing stuff out, right? There's no magical ball that's like a best buy. But what we could figure out from this is a couple of pretty good buys. So that's what I tried to do, and I am actually on the timer here because I've got to find a way to sell all these cards before 1 p.m. content. I do not want EA to drop SBC today. That kills me coin-wise. So I have to be very careful here as we go because I don't want EA to, drop an SBC and then I'm in trouble. We bought a lot of Iñaki Williams at 22. He's only 25 and he was 28. So for me, guys, the rebound for me wasn't as big as I expected it to be today. I thought I was going to come on here. Iñaki Williams is going to be 30K. I bought Kimpembe's at 8. I thought he was going to go back to 12. He's only 10. So yeah, to be honest, guys, the rebound that I personally was seeking is not what it is. And that's what happens sometimes when you guys do trading and you guys do investing. It just doesn't always work out. Now, I tried 2 fullbacks last night. I tried Mbabu and I tried Cuadrado. Why did I try these 2? Because they are some of the best right backs in their respective leagues. That's why I tried them. Now, Mbabu was kind of a bust, but Cuadrado was very, very good. Cuadrado was 14K. So we got him at 11 or 12. Now, something that I can recommend to you guys that you can do on a cheaper budget every single week. Guys, when Squad Battle Rewards comes out, bid on cards, man. It's just bid. Go on the market and bid. The amount of listings that I saw last night was out of this world, okay? And I got Rodrigo's at 28K, and I got Richarlison's at 26K, and I already flipped them. I literally flipped them last night because I listed them for lazy buyers, and I sold them already. I just was like, you know what? I'm getting out of these cards. There's no point. But dudes, the profit that I got there was great, man. It was great because the open bids are just really, really, really overpowered. I'm telling you guys right now, it was so easy. Now, this Fakir we bought at 6.5. He was 9.5, so he didn't work out. But that's why I always recommend when you guys are doing trading, okay, you need to buy a variety of cards because not one card is always going to hit it for you. It's going to be the sum of you buying a bunch of cards. So we bought Rudiger's at 9.5, as I told you, and we bought Upamecano's at 14. So he worked really well. He was 20, and he worked really well. Now what's going to be interesting for me is I didn't get a ton of sales. I got about 30 sales. I want to see in 3 minutes how many sales I get off these lazies. That's going to be very important to me to see like the total amount that we can get off these lazies. Now, I told you guys I'm not unassigned. I'm hoping I'm not unassigned. Am I actually unassigned? No, I don't think I am. Oh my God. I think, okay, maybe we do have a couple more cards, but that's okay. So yeah, as you guys can see, we've got our vignetters and the tax here is about 700 coins. So for me, that's still like a K and a half. For my budget, guys, this is like not too worth it, I would say. Like if you have over probably 2 mil, it's probably, well, it could be worth it. Like, right, if you just buy the vignetters, it's probably worth it. But I just wanted to, for the sake of content, I wanted to test this out. I wanted to see how this does on this budget for you guys. And look, if you have 200K and you're looking at investing in about 10 or 15 of these cards, you're looking at about like a 30 or 40K return probably, which is really good. That's a lot of like profit potential. So I think the way that you guys can kind of almost correlate this to any other time of the day randomly is anytime there's a massive drop, anytime you guys see a huge drop on the market, this looks to be really effective. It really does. This looks to be a really good way to make coins. Anytime there's a pretty solid drop on the market, just bid. These guys usually rebound, man. All these guys usually rebound. And if you can do this every time the market drops like crazy, it's such that one we're gonna break even on. It's such an easy way to make coins long term. And it looks like now that so guys, also lazies are a big deal this year, man. So like the menus are really bad this year. So lazy buyers are gonna be your best friend, man. I'm telling you guys. Sancho 35, Alejandro Gomez 65, Vardy we bought at 82, Upamecano at 15, and then Babu, who's now selling at 11.5. We bought him at, obviously you guys saw 10. But lazy buyers, guys, are going to be your best friends. The menus are so bad this year. And what that means is that people are really struggling to search for the cheapest buy now. And also, another big thing, I'm not really listing as the total cheapest right now because I feel like the market is continuing to rise as we speak. So if you ever feel like the market is rising, never, ever, ever list your cards as the cheapest on the market, guys. It's not a good idea to do that. Now, Alejandro Gomez, look, this guy was 70-something. We bought him at 56. We'll take 63, right? Tax at 50K is 2.5K, which means for us, I wouldn't say we're big balling at that price, but we're definitely going to be making some coins, guys. And that's what's important, bro. We're trying to make coins right now. I am trying my best to, I'm trying my best to make a lot of coins. But the thing is, guys, it's nothing without you guys, bros, because I am using, you guys help me, man, a lot for motivation because I know I have to produce certain content to help you guys out. Now, look, the best thing you guys can do with this sort of market drop, right? Let's say that the market drops like this. What you guys should do, and this is what I didn't have time to do, when this market is like this, get all these cards with position changes and chem styles. That's a really big thing I can recommend because when the market drops, a lot of people will list the cards straight out of their team and they don't realize that they have added value. I've already told you guys this a million times. Cards with hunters, cards with shadows, all these types of cards, they sell for a lot more, man. So if you guys can start to identify all these cards that do sell for more, it's going to really help you guys in the long run. You're going to make a lot more coins. So we are now officially out of the unassigned, which is good because I was like, dude, how many extra cards did I buy? There's no way I bought that many. So yeah, bought a variety of cards, guys. Looking pretty good. I don't know what the content is going to be today. I wanted to go over really quickly with you guys. Yesterday we did get... By the way, what is Kimpembe, man? Because he didn't really rebound that much. I thought this guy would be one of the best ones. I was like 8 to 12K. He's only 8K. So that one, he is a huge bust, man. I thought he was going to be way, way better. He was a bust today, man. So I wanted to talk about the SBC card that we received as well, guys. We did get an SBC yesterday. We got a really nice Once to Watch SBC, to be honest, right here. And I'm interested in this card. I'm going to be getting him. He's an 83 rated squad. He's about 15K. Not going to be doing a player review on him, but I recommend that you guys pick him up. He is really, really, really solid. Really solid. Like, this card is going to be really solid. His gold card is very good. People really like his gold card this year. And so, yeah. Now, I wanted to go over with you guys my Foot Champs team in today's video, but I don't think we're going to have time. I did make a Foot Champs team, like a concept. I'm not too sure yet. But guys, good news, man. I was starting to think I was bad at FIFA. No, I'm not. I need to go with formations that I really enjoy. And I went back yesterday to my 3-4-1-2, my 3-1-4-2, which is, you guys know, I'm like 305 on FIFA 20 with this formation. For some reason, it is just so good, man. My 3-1-4-2, it's just so much attacking AI, especially with the boosted AI this year that now I'm utilizing, that even when we were playing Van Dijk's and Varane yesterday, and you guys know, my team is below average for Division 1. It is. I've played a bunch of teams. It's not as good as a lot of Division 1 teams. We got 3 wins in a row before we entered stream yesterday, and they weren't even close. We scored like 3 goals a game. Our once-to-watch Timo Werner is putting in a 13-goal, 2-assist, 13-game return for us. Leroy Sané still doing big things for us. We got Ben Yedder back in the team, which is obviously very important. And then also, guys, like the big news there is that we're making nice objective progress, man. We are, bros. We're getting pretty close. We're not that far away. We've got to get 1 more Portuguese assist with Bielsa and Martins, 3 more finesse goals, and we have to get 3 more games where we score 2 goals with Timo Werner. So I actually think we're going to get this card, which is nice. Now, also, something they did in Division Rivals was they just updated the skill rating cap, I believe. Now, that doesn't mean anything. I think, because people were saying the matchmaking Rivals is easier this year. It's like more broad, and I think it's going to continue to be that way. I just think the skill gap is, they're upping the skill rating gap, but EA's got to add some better rewards there, man. I swear, the rewards are so bad. All right, 2 more sales. Let's see what we're getting into here. We've got Mbabu and Iñaki Williams. Now, can the lazy buyers come down from heaven and help us in 5 minutes? Okay, 5 minutes is when we're going to have lazy buyers. So now we're going to go all the way over to our last page. And you guys can see all my listings here. And we're going to see what is over here, man. So we've got Chilwell's at 14. And that's fine because he's more of like a little bit of an investment. We're going to pop the Papu Gomez. We're going to pop the Papu Gomez's. We're going to lower the Papu Gomez's just a little bit. And then Depay is not selling too much. So we're going to toss him. You always want to kind of look for a bid and see where, a bid always dictates a lot of time where this guy is at. Depay seems like he's losing demand. I got to be honest. Depay seems like people are not using him as much in FIFA. I don't know the full accuracy of that statement, but his card didn't rebound as much. He was 30K, and a lot of time, a rebound on the market is going to really show you guys if a card has a lot of demand. Depay just didn't really rebound much. So I'm kind of starting to think that people aren't using Depay as much. But who really knows? And then Lautaro Martinez just didn't rebound as much either. So I don't know about him either. He's also an interesting one. Also, guys, we made a lot of coins on... we made a lot of coins yesterday, dudes, on... Who's the player, man? Odegaard. I told you guys, man, I'm going hard with ones to watch this year. I bought 30 Odegaards. I sold 15 before the game. He had 2 assists. I sold at 28. And now he's in predictions. He's 35. Oh, wow, I sold the pie too cheap. It is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. Suarez plays tomorrow and Hakimi plays tomorrow. So I'm going to be trying to pick up some of those guys. Hopefully tonight, if the prices drop low enough. That's like my next... It's like my next target buy probably that I'm really looking at going for because I just love ones to watch trading. I explained it on stream the other day. If you guys want to go watch the past broadcast for that, it is on stream. But I love ones to watch trading, man. It's like literally so much fun. So we're just going to be doing it all year because I feel like if we're trying to get 1 billion trades profit, I got to have some crazy ones to watch moves. I got to go ham on these ones to watch cards, guys. There's no way we're going to get 1 billion TP if we don't do every type of trading. That's also kind of why you're seeing me do this trading, right? Is this trading like normal for me? No, I don't ever do gold trading, and I probably won't do this. I probably won't do this kind of gold trend trading, guys. I probably won't do this after like next weekend. And next weekend, I'm not even going to buy this low of a budget, but I want to show you guys, this is trend trading. This is me literally buying trends of players with a cheaper budget. This is all on people's budgets that can watch this video and understand it. And so I really think that it's just about you going out and learning the trends and starting to figure it out. I use Flippin' and Footwiz. Both of those sites are really good. Wow, that's a great buy on Mbabu, 9.7. So that should give us a cheeky little bit about a cheeky profit there, bro. That's some pretty good profit. So a couple of these guys are busts, like Ndombele was like 9K, and so I thought he was gonna rebound a ton, and he just didn't really rebound. And that's gonna happen, guys. That's kind of pretty common of when you try to buy a bunch of cards, it's not always gonna go too well. Bergwijn went really well. How do I go? I gotta go to my club real quick and check out in my club because we've got. I think I sent a lot of the players to my club that I bought yesterday. Is there a way to search for recent? There we go, recent. So this is exactly what I'm looking for. Sancho, we said, was like 35. I think Sancho's been selling at like 35 today. Upamecano was probably the best one in terms of like a total return. Upamecano's return was really good. Really, really, really good. He's been like insta selling at like 18.5. And we bought most of ours between 14 and 15.5. So he's been doing very good for us. Schultz, I know I bought like 1 or 2 Schultzes. I don't know if they went up a ton. He's like the only Bundesliga left back. From the looks of it, it does look like he's up a bit. So that's good. Try to take a little bit of money for him. Just clearing out everything as we go. But it looks like as well, which is a W, is that we're going to be able to liquidate everything before 1 p.m. And that's not even panicking. It's just making sure that that's really just making sure that we're getting profits and we're not like getting killed by, like, you guys know, like sometimes EA at 1 p.m. they release these like SBCs that have like a 50k pack really cheap and it just kills the market. But I don't know. There was a lot of supply last night. I'd be surprised if EA really tries to kill everybody again. We get lazies on Yakis at 26. That is absolutely gorgeous. And now this is going to be interesting because we're coming up upon bids and real lazies. So let's see in a second. Well, we'll give it like 2 minutes. We'll see how many cards we do in fact get on lazies here. This will be very interesting to see. And Ben Yedder, for some reason, dude, is like 141, but he's not selling. We need some lazy buyers. Where are the Ben Yedder lazy buyers at, man? You guys got to buy your teams, boys. But yeah, let's see. What is Kimpembe? I got to see what Kimpembe is on bid, man. What is Kimpembe on bid? Nah, this Kimpembe is not 8K, dude. I don't know how he's 8.8K. He's definitely higher than that. It's just about, can we get him to sell? That is the real question, obviously. 3 sales. Wow. We're getting a lot of sales right now. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of sales, man. Alaba 43, Pulisic 6, 8, Upamecano 19. Are these all ending right now? Okay, these are ending in a minute. Let's see how many Kimpembes we're about to get. They're about to end in a minute. So things are about to get here. Very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Very interesting. All right, let's get some sales, baby. All right, so Iñaki Williams. We've got Fakir. Now, what's going to be really interesting, right? You guys know, I don't get taxed a lot doing these types of trades, right? When you're doing this level of budget trading, the tax is very, very minimal. So what I want to check out with you guys in a second is how much my transfer profit went up overnight. Because you guys know I usually trade specials. I usually trade like meta golds and I usually trade icons. At least that's what I'm trading right now. And last night before I went to sleep, I had 12 million transfer profit. So let's go ahead and wait, how do you even go to leaderboards? Oh, you go right here. All right, let's look at leaderboards. So how much transfer profit do we have now? We've sold like a little bit of the stuff we had. We have to go to friends here. 12.27. So not that much. Only 270k transfer profit so far. But the thing is, we're probably not getting taxed on a ton of that. So I would be willing to say that we probably made already 200k or something like that, which is really solid. Ben Yedder just sold at 147. That's a nice lazy. Quadrado at 15. That's very nice. Felipe Anderson at 15. So, you know, we're not making a ton of transfer profit, but we're getting coins. And that's something that, like, I'm really trying to prioritize right now. Because, again, I'm going to say this again. I'm a psycho. I'm trying to get 1 billion transfer profit. If I try to get that amount, I have to have as many coins as possible early on. Transfer profit comes a lot easier when you have coins. Now, the difference between transfer profit, guys, and actual coins, right? Coins are getting taxed on. Transfer profit is all your trades without tax. So, like, when I saw this in Iñaki Williams at like 27 or 26.75, right? And I bought him at 23. I'm only making $1.5K after tax on that one. However, transfer profit is just the net. So this is 1.8 transfer profit, but I'm only making like $1.1K because of the tax, if that makes sense to you guys. So I don't just trade for transfer profit, but obviously it goes a lot slower when you're trading lower budget stuff because the margins are a lot less. The margins are better coin-wise a lot of the time if you're buying in bulk, but the margins are a lot less, if that makes sense to anybody. I know it's not easy to understand. It's just a weird thing. And I wish transfer profit was just total coins. That would be sick, but it's not. It's just not. So pool 6.9. And now we are approaching a bunch of lazies. I think this is like a ton of lazies coming up. Yeah, minute 24. Ton of lazies coming up, and you guys can see the coin total is rising really nicely, which is sick. So very, very, very solid. Ben Yedder is expired. We're going to toss Ben Yedder up a little bit lower. Try to get a little bit more of a sale for him. My menus, this is probably the most glitchy part of the video. Quadrado did very well, man, and that's something for me to note, like, next week. Quadrado did very well, and that's something I'm very interested in. Like, Quadrado did so well this week, man. 11K all the way up to, like, 14.5, and I think what was interesting is, like, I had noticed when I was buying Quadrado that his demand was crazy. Like, I could not win a bid on that Quadrado last night. So I think a lot of the time when you start to see that, it's a really good indicator that a card is, like, super in demand or, like, people are really into that card. I think it's always a really, really solid indicator for you to be like, okay, this guy has so much demand, he's probably going to go up. And you can see that almost by the amount of bids, the amount of people that are on a certain card. I think I think it really can highlight like how good a card is. A couple of these cards did really bad, man. Fakir did really bad. Ndombele did really, really bad. Like, these cards did not do good. So, just something, again, to realize. Pulisic, like, didn't do great. Didn't do horrible. If I bought him under 6, it's not bad to sell him at 7. It's just really low budget. So, yeah, that's going to be the YouTube video for today, guys. Not going to keep you guys here too much. We'll have another video tonight, probably. Excuse me. Wow, I just lost my breath. Thank you guys for watching, though. I appreciate it, man. And we'll be streaming today. We got to start working towards Diego Yota a little bit more. But, yeah, much love to you guys, man. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.